Is that it? Did you get the shot?
Nailed it. And the more endangered it is, you know, the better it is for you, apparently.
Yeah.
Got some good stuff at Lawson's here.
Don't leave home without it. Ooh, kind of phrase. Something to eat in the jungle. Let's get a couple of these. They've run out of onigiri.
What is that?
It's a rice ball surrounded with seaweed. They've normally got about 7 or 8 different varieties. Today, 0. I guess 2 packets of sandwiches is the order of the day then. Let's get some water or some liquid. I love this stuff. It's called Pockery sweat. Now, a pockery is a South African or South American rodent, and they sell sweat. So this is sweat of a South American rodent. Don't leave home without it. Wildlife I could potentially hang out with, just spend a day in the jungle. It's a beautiful day, some great light. I've got a couple of friends with me, so that's going to be hopefully an awesome day. So let's back on and see what Mother Nature's going to bring us today. Cheers guys. Hi, my name's Mark Thorpe. I run a YouTube channel called Sea Wild Earth. It's generally about wildlife filming, photography, and hacks and bits and pieces for any kind of photography really. Landscape is a large part of what I also do, and lighting. Trying to make lighting options for especially macro photography. Every now and again people will contact me and ask me if I can just show them some of the wildlife here in Okinawa, and I'm more than happy to do that. There's also a couple of homestays that I go to and take people to. Those are like bed and breakfast kind of things in the middle of the jungle, and it's just a nice place to be, surrounded by the nature that I'm trying to introduce to people. I moved to Okinawa probably about 3.5 years ago, so really only since then. But I've been involved with wildlife filmmaking and photography for about 26 years now, so a few years.
What's the trick for finding a snake out here?
Just go slow and take a look all around, because they can be literally anywhere along this river. Oh, I love it.
Is this your happy place?
Oh, this is definitely my happy place, times 10.
Yeah?
Yeah, absolutely. Social distancing is all the rage these days. I'm all for that.
All right, we've got a habu.
Whoa! Oh my god, that is so cool.
Oh, I see it.
It's gone in through there now.
Went in there. Where does that go to?
What you'll also get, and there was one next to him as well,
Yeah.
is you get the
It's a hen.
fishing spider.
Oh.
And it's a spider about as big as your hand,
Wow.
but the two front legs of it on the very end, they've got like a white tip,
Uh-huh.
and they put those in the water acting like bait.
Oh.
So when small fish and organisms come up,
Yeah.
they grab that.
Wow. That's crazy. That's awesome.
That kind, see that little crag like that, that's ideal for habu. This is the Ambaru. We're in the north somewhere of Okinawa. When I come out into this area, I prefer not to say exactly where we are, just because there is some pretty amazing wildlife here that is endemic to Okinawa, and obviously we all try to do our best not to invite the illegal collection of the wildlife. Happy. I think we got something cool. Got a whole range of gear that I'm using today. Different things. GoPro Hero 7 Black with the mic adapter, so I'm using a Rode Video Mic Pro with the dead cat. Leo Photo tripod, main tripod for any photography that I want to do, with the Leo Photo LH55 head on it. All very good. Got a Gitzo 6 carbon travel tripod with these funny rubber mounts that I've got for if I want to put batteries or my cell phone on it to act as a monitor for my GoPro. What's in the goodie bag? It's all in plastic bags. Can't be too careful, campers. Canon EOS 5 DSR with a three-legged thing, L bracket cemented in place, literally. Looks horrible, but it works perfect. Lauer 15mm f4 1:1 macro, so super wide angle, but 1:1 macro, crazy bean. So I'm going to go and try and photograph the sword-tailed newt that we saw over here. In order to do so, I'm going to need a very specific flash, which I've got in here. I call it the Franken flash. It's again from the Lauer company. Now this is homemade diffusion. So there it is, boom. So you've got twin flash heads that you can move and power independently. Modelling light, boom. So that just goes on here. All good to go. Some people prefer street photography, others like models, that kind of stuff. For me, I'm a little bit of a loner, I guess, and I just like being out in the wild, just seeing what is around in the natural world, and hoping to interact with it as much as possible.
So what is it?
Just down here in the vegetation, as we were walking along, I saw this, here it is, it's a leaf-breasted turtle. They're endemic to Okinawa, if I move this. Yeah, just chilling out. So that's something that you don't see very often here in the Ambaru. As you can see, they look just like a stone. So they would be very highly camouflaged against the rocks, and you'd quite easily overlook them.
You said, why are they endangered? Because they're poached?
Yeah, they're poached a lot. They're highly sought after for illegal wildlife collection and traders, collectors. So very, very lucky to see that guy today. I'd love to, I want to try and get a photo of him.
All right, so Mark, is that it? Did you get the shot?
Nailed it. From where I initially set the GoPro up, and right there sitting on a log, now on a rock, was a leaf-breasted turtle. And it's just over here. I've taken a shot with the Lauer 15mm. Got a really nice shot of it in its environment, but it would be a miss of me not to share this guy with you. So check this out. It moves every time I stop recording.
And we're back. We're back on solid ground.
You were always on solid ground.
We made it. Good stuff.
Mark this place.
How was this trip?
Oh, it's good. Very submersive. Nah, cool, man. It was good. It was, I mean, only one habu, but hey, that's where it is. But at least we saw one, young one. Buggered off pretty quick, but lots of other wildlife, which is pretty awesome. So happy to share that with you guys. Hope you had fun. Cool. Yeah, I generally tend to live by the motto of a man is only as big as the dreams he dares to live. And that just stops a lot of people from saying, yeah, I want to do this, I want to do that. You can say that until the cows come home, but until you actually get up off your butt and do it, then you got to go and do it.